Welcome to Coffee with Data. I'm Aline, a Brazilian data and artificial intelligence leader living in Oslo. And this is the space where technology, people, and real life sit at the same table. If you work with data, artificial intelligence, digital transformation, or you want to build a global career in this space, this podcast is for you. Especially if you already understood that it's not just about tools, models, maths, it's about people, discipline, and the way you lead your own life. Let me tell you who I am today. I work with analytics and artificial intelligence in a global company. I am a professor of artificial intelligence for agribusiness and digital transformation. And I'm also a mentor, helping professionals to structure their careers in data, artificial intelligence, or technology with clarity, strategy, and self awareness. As a consultant, I support companies to start their artificial intelligence journey in an strategical, human-centric way. But all of it on paper, it's all very exactive. In reality, it's also about building myself, moving continents, reinventing my lifestyle, losing a lots of weights, creating healthier routines, and choosing every single day the woman I want to become. Coffee with Data started as a simple ritual on my Instagram. My first coffee of the day and a small bowl. Coffee with Data, just coffee or just with faith. It looked like just another story, but for me it was a reminder. Every day it's a chance to look at your data, at your life with curiosity. Now, this project involves this podcast is the new face of my brand. Executive, but never cold. Technical, but always human. Focused on artificial intelligence and data, but starting from people, not from machines, not from maths, not from models. Here, I will talk about three main things: artificial intelligence and data in practice, how to think strategically, how to make projects leave the PowerPoints and actually land in production, career, how to position yourself, build relevance, and create opportunities abroad. Also, we will gonna talk about personal development and weight loss because the same discipline you need to change your body and your habits is the discipline you need to lead projects, teams, and mainly transform your life. And there is one more important piece: mentorship. I will bring some of my mentees to share their experience. What changed in their mindset, in their career, in their way of living, in the way they look at data, artificial intelligence, and themselves after the mentoring process. Real stories from real people in different stages of their journeys. When you build an artificial intelligence model, you need clarity of objective. What is the problem that we are fixing? Good data, Because if you have bad data, you will gonna have a bad model. Continuous monitoring and courage to adjust when reality changes. When you build yourself, exactly the same logic. Some episodes will feel like a masterclass about artificial intelligence, technology, and strategy. Others will feel like a voice note to a friend who need a direct, honest reflection about career, routine, energy, and choices, all based on data. Because without data, you are just a person with an opinion. And some will be conversations with my mentees, opening the backstage of mentorship, what works, what hurts, and what really moves the needle. My promise is simple. I won't romanticize technology or artificial intelligence. I won't romanticize success. I will talk about methods, discipline, and real stories. From the boardroom to the gym, from Python to personal boundaries. If that resonates with you, follow the podcast, share this first episode with someone who loves both data and honest conversations, and connect with me on Instagram or LinkedIn, or both, at Aline Data Scientist. And remember, grab your coffee, Brazilian one, please, because this is just the beginning. This is coffee with data.